8:13, welcome back. And it is the controversy that has parents across the country weighing in ever since we first showed you this Time magazine cover. Well, now rock star Alanis Morissette is speaking out about her decision to keep breastfeeding her 17-month-old son. And ABC's Cecilia Vega has the story.
I want you to know.
She's one of rock's biggest female stars, a 7-time Grammy winner known for being downright angry.
And I'm here to remind you.
But these days, at 37, Alanis Morissette is in a different place. She's happily married to rapper Mario MC Solai Treadway and is a devoted mother to their 17-month-old son, Ever. And fueled by that controversial Time magazine cover, Alanis is now stepping head-on into the debate over what's known as attachment parenting and how long mothers should breastfeed.
Do you look at this and think, that could be me and my son in 2 years?
I'm not so sure he'd be standing on a chair. And I don't even really consider it extended. I just consider it appropriate for that particular child and that mom and that family.
Like most supporters of extended breastfeeding, she's still nursing her toddler and has no plans to stop.
His particular style is that if wherever we are, if he sits down and looks at me, it's time to snuggle. And then it's peppered throughout the day, more and less, depending upon what he needs.
In fact, Alanis says she'll only stop breastfeeding Ever when he says it's time.
I know some children that have weaned naturally at 2 years. Some kids wean naturally a couple of years later, and it's up to every child.
What if Ever still wants to breastfeed at 5 years old? 6 years old?
Whatever he wants.
That would totally be okay with you as a mom?
Yeah.
And isn't it ironic?
It's not just nursing. Attachment parenting in some cases can even mean 24-hour devotion to a child, rarely leaving their side.
I think that what they're talking about is an extreme, and it's not really what attachment parent was meant to be. It was meant to be that mindfulness and being with your children and nursing your kids those first few months of life.
I'm in a privileged position where I can afford the time and to pay for the resources that would support this kind of lifestyle. That's not possible for a lot of families.
She barely left the house for the first 6 months of her son's life and hardly ever let him cry.
What's the longest he's cried?
6 minutes.
Even now, Alanis spends as much time as she can by her child's side, even while recording her new album out this summer.
I basically have built a makeshift studio in our house, and whenever Ever needed me, I was in and out. The door was knocking constantly.
When she goes on tour soon, the whole family's going. Chances are next time Alanis is rocking out, her little boy won't be far away.
Other than, in the middle of the show, if he needs me, of course, if it's an emergency, I'm available. Call me off stage. But, other than that, I'm available.
The family's philosophy? To have as much skin-on-skin contact with Ever as possible. And then there's what this world-renowned musician calls the musical beds.
The bed is consistent in that Ever is always with one of us. I'm always available if he needs me, period. I love snuggling and sleeping next to him.
So I've got to ask you how that works for your marriage.
Yes, the sex life question. When do you get it on? When don't we get it on? No, to be totally transparent, after a baby is born, hormonally, physiologically, that's not necessarily the time the woman is moving toward low-cut dresses and wanting to get pregnant again.
This rock star mother admits her style of parenting may not be for everyone, but in the end, she wants what all parents want, for her child to feel safe and protected.
Hearing you talk about the relationship with your son seems so different from the Alanis Morissette that so many of us know from your past records. What happened to you?
I'm healing. I'm healing.
I'll be your keeper for life.
For Good Morning America, Cecilia Vega, ABC News, Los Angeles.
All right, so now we want to hear from you. Do you agree with attachment parenting? Go to goodmorningamerica.com on Yahoo to vote now.